Hello everyone, Monkey1 here, and this is the last episode that you will be seeing of Battle of Randomness, mainly of showing cards type thing. However, I do have more cards that I'm creating as we speak. So anyways, let's get to the ending of this, which is spells. If you don't know what a spell is in a card game, it helps you get boosts and stops enemies. It mainly helps you stops enemies. First up, we got Crowd Control. Stun 2 monsters, so they won't be able to attack. Shovel, put a monster from your grave into your hand. Fortune Teller, pick a card from your deck and add it to your hand. Out of this world laser, kill 2 enemy monsters, but kill one of yours. Warhammer, we have add +3 attack to a monster. Pixelated, pick an enemy monster and destroy it. Flag of Champions, add to a monster. Instead of attacking once, it now can attack twice. Time Machine, pick 3 cards from the deck, enemy picks 1 and it gets added to your hand. Brain Helmet, equipped to an enemy monster, and that enemy monster now is yours for 1 turn. Earthquake, deal 5 damage to all buildings. So even if you have a building up, you're taking damage as well. Portal, take a random card from the deck. We'll take a card from the deck at random and play it for free. So there's a chance you get something good, a chance you get something bad. Well, not good at that moment. Next up, Double Team. Play 2 monsters, but only pay for the most expensive one. Next up, we got the Minecart. Pick one of your monsters and one of the enemy's monsters, and take them out of the field for 2 of your turn. So when it's your turn for the 3rd time, both of those monsters come back. Heart of New Life. Put a monster from your grave to the field, but the monster loses what is written underneath. So if they have an effect, it's gone. Shield. They cannot be targeted by spells. Faulty Bear Trap. You attach it to an enemy monster, and if the monster attacks, it destroy the monster. Next we got Bucket. You get to draw 2 cards. We have Gamble. Flip a coin. If called right, your enemy throws their hand into the grave. If you call it wrong, you throw your hand into the grave. But whoever loses their hand gets to draw a new hand. So it could kind of be a good or bad thing, depending on. Rocket. Pick one of your monsters and put it with the rocket off the field. Next turn, bring back that monster. Shackles. Add to a monster. That monster can't attack. Black Hole, take 2 cards at random from the enemy's deck and put it in the grave. Yeah, not the hand, the grave, or deck. Stage, enemies can't use effects to target your monsters, except the one with this. Ritual Altar, sacrifice one of your monsters to summon another one. Trampoline, counter a spell. This one is going to be quite hard, so I'm going to pull a monster to tell you kind of how it works. Undying Potion. Equip this to a monster that has 5 or lower attack. When this monster is destroyed, remove this card instead and your monster stays. If the monster goes past 5, destroy this card. So, yeah. 5 or lower, and they get destroyed, this card goes, and the monster stays. If they go higher than 5, this card gets destroyed. Desk Fan, counter a spell. Hack-In, flip a coin. If guessed right, you get 4 power. If guessed wrong, the enemy gets 3. Power is the thing to play these cards. Reset, put your hand in the deck, shuffle, and draw 5 cards. Bomb Factory. Once per turn, flip a coin. If heads, destroy a card. If tails, destroy this card. This can be a menace if luck's on your side. Spike Ball. Choose a monster and it loses one attack. Bomb. Add this to a monster. When your monster dies, destroy that monster that killed yours. Self-destruct. Destroy one of your cards and destroy enemy's card. Hamster Wheel of Doom. Do the same thing as self-destruct. I made a lot of cards that were like this. I might need to change some of these cards. Anyways, kill one of your monsters and destroy an enemy's. Side quest. Pick a monster. Take it off the field. After 2 turns, bring it back. Swap out. Swap one of your monsters on the field with one in your hand. Power boost. Add 3 to your power. Technically, this is a +2 because you pay 1 to play this. Pencil. Add 3 to the equipped monster. Thorn Shield. Add +2 to +2 to the equipped monster. Planets collide. Every card on the field is destroyed. Even the general cards who go back into their slot. Every single card on the field gets destroyed. Except if you played like a rocket ship, then your thing comes back and it's free. Wings of an Angel. Equipped monster can't be attacked or attack for 1 turn. The War Wagon. Monster equipped with this does double damage to buildings. Time Watch. Make it day or night. So if you have a night heavy deck, you can... Clone. Pick one of your monsters, play that amount. So for instance, this guy costs 4. You would pay 4 to get an exact copy of this creature. So 5 attack and you pay 4 again. Hey, what's that? Draw a card and put the enemy's top card of their deck into the grave. So you get a card, but you also throw away one of their cards. I'm gonna move that out of the way because that's getting kind of tall. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. If a monster effect is active, you can play this to stop the effect. Next up, phone a friend. Pay an amount. A monster in the grave equal to the amount paid now can come onto the field. So again, if you pay 4 and that one monster that I showed is in your grave, you can bring them back. Then we have, if I can't have it, no one can. Take 1 card from the enemy's hand and put it in the graveyard. Now we get to the next pile of spells. So I'm going to show both of these right off the bat. We have Greenhouse and Dark Alleyway. So a monster equipped with this will get the +night, +day bonus until this is destroyed. So if you have a day creature and it's not daytime, you could play this and get your creature to instantly have the plus when it's daytime. It's a small version of the field spell. Next up, we have Re-Energize. A monster can use its effect again. Yes, that says caution reacts to skin. Parachute. All players play their cheapest monster for free. I'm gonna write in hand. Balloon. Pick a card from your deck. After 3 turns, add it to your hand. The reason why Parachute and Balloon have weird effects, same with Wings of Angel, is because I had flyers. And that was to help battle with flyers. But now they no longer exist. Backpack. Grab 3 cards from the deck and randomly pick 1. The rest go back into the deck. Plot Armor. Equipped monster can't be targeted by spells or effects. The Key. Pick a card from deck and add it to hand. Next up, we got the pickaxe. The equipped monster will give +1 power to the owner's monster every time on their turn. So if you want some extra power stuff to play stuff, you can use it. Mushroom potion. Give the monster +2 at day. And then potion of darkness, +2 at night. Whenever I make a daytime plus thing, I always make a nighttime plus thing to kind of balance them out. Blueprints. Pick 3 buildings from deck, and the enemy picks 1. Shuffle the rest back into the deck. Magic book. Pick 3 spells from the deck, and enemy picks 1. Reshuffle the rest into the deck. AKA, those are the same, but one does spells, the other one does buildings. Anvil Rain. Pick 1 monster and flip a coin. If called right, destroy that monster. Nuke. Destroy just all buildings. A rip in space and time. Swap 1 of your monsters with an enemy monster. So if they have something weak, you can swap it out. Well, sorry, if they have something strong and you have something weak, you can swap it. The scroll. Look at the enemy's top 3 cards of their deck and rearrange them. After that, we got the briefcase. Review the top 4 cards and pick 1. Reshuffle your deck. Shadow puppet. Stop an enemy attack. Rock, paper, scissors. Verse a person in rock, paper, scissors. Winner gets to draw a card. Coffin. Put a monster from hand or deck to the grave. This one is one of my favorites. A new day. All cards on the field / hand go to the grave. The grave then gets reshuffled into your deck. And both draw 5 new cards. So you reset the entire field and decks. Type thing. You reset everything. Strings. Take control of an enemy monster. Spring pad. A monster on the field goes back into the owner's hand. Crab Island. Get a free field spell from the deck. Field spells have that icon. Zombification. Discard a card and bring a monster from the grave to the field, but the attack is halved. Round to the lowest number if odd. Bloody Dagger. The equipped monster gets double the attack. Round to lowest if odd number. Cauldron. Bring a spell from the grave to your hand. Cupcake Bomb. Do 4 damage to building. Meteor. Do 1 damage. Destroy 1 building or monster. The Hole. Take out 2 monsters. Poison Apple. Destroy a monster. This one I'm going to need to explain a bit. Okay. AA batteries. Put a spell. So, we're going to use this example. Put a spell, building, or monster from your hand to deck and grab a new spell, monster, or building. If you throw in a spell, so I threw in the spell, I must grab another spell. I cannot grab a monster. I cannot grab a building. I must grab another spell. Okay? So whatever you threw in, you have to take that same type out. Hourglass, skip enemy turn. Hammer and Nail, heal 5 for a building. So you heal 5 HP for a building. Duct tape, heal 3. Katniss. Bag o' lemons. Kill 1 monster and gain 1 glass of lemonade. 1 glass of lemonade. You gain 10 HP. Can't heal past 40 HP. Pills. Heal 2 HP. Chip damage. Deal 5 damage to the enemy. Abandon nuclear factory. After 5 turns, destroy all cards on the field. Chainsaw. Enemies get +1 attack and have piercing. The lance does the same thing except minus the +1 damage. They just get piercing. And laser rifle, monsters get piercing as well. I have 3. Nope. I have 3 cards that get monsters to have piercing. Double-edged sword equipped to can be equipped to an enemy monster. When the equipped monster attacks, deal damage. So, aka when they deal damage to the player, the same amount of damage goes to the owner of the monster. So if they attack you directly, like if they get to do 10 damage to you, they will also take 10 damage if they use the monster that has this equipped. Shrink Ray. Monster loses 2 attack. Fast building potion. Copy a building. Get close to the end. Good. Care package. A player draws 3 cards. Cargo train. Pick 2 cards from your deck and add it to your hand. Oh, okay. Next up, we have Virus. This is a long one as well. Can be equipped to enemy monsters. So, this guy. They lose 1, so they are now at 4. And every turn, flip a coin. If called wrong, infect another monster on the same side with this card. Effect lasts for 3 turns for each monster. And that's why I built 4 copies of it so that you can kind of pass it out to other monsters. So you gotta hope luck's on your side and it doesn't infect others. Or you could use stuff to counter. Anyways, that is it for my spells. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, that's it for Battle of Randomness. Well, actually, I do have generals to cover, but I don't think I will cover them in a video. See you all later. Goodbye.